What to expect in January in Nigeria, 2025. Let's go. 1. Economic policies and budget. President Bola Tinubu has presented before the 10th National Assembly the second budget of his tenure, a 49.7 trillion naira budget titled Budget of Restoration, Securing Peace and Rebuilding Prosperity, aimed at reducing inflation from 34.6% to 15% and stabilizing the exchange rate to 1,500 naira per US dollar. Inflation hit a 28-year high in November 2024. Key priorities of the budget include improving agriculture, healthcare, natural resources, and local crude oil production to improve economic resilience. It is also intended to help businesses strive. While these talks sound promising, critics like me remain skeptical about its implementation. We have always been disappointed every year. This budget came a little late this year, but it certainly required more effort, as Nigeria really needs to reduce inflation. But Nigeria's economy is projected to grow by 3.2% in 2025. According to the International Monetary Fund, this might just be a good sign. 2. Minimum wage update. A January 2025 deadline has been confirmed for implementing the new minimum wage. Some states remain non-compliant, and the government is working to address enforcement challenges. What are these states waiting for? A letter from the Queen. The minimum wage is not even anything to write home about, and that is why some states, like Lagos and Rivers, resolved to increase it beyond the minimum to combat the high cost of living. So please, the remaining 4 or 5 states should follow suit and implement the minimum wage. There is hardship. 3. New Withholding Tax Regulations. The Federal Ministry of Finance released the Deduction of Tax at Source Withholding Regulations, which repeal all existing regulations regarding deductions at source or withholding tax, effective January 1st, 2025. While there are no significant changes from the existing regulations, the new withholding tax rules create notable exemptions for telephone charges, internet data, and airline tickets. The government aims to simplify tax remittance processes while enhancing compliance. Tax authorities are expected to provide detailed guidelines to ensure compliance. 4. Education reforms. The federal government has announced that the new curriculum for basic education will commence across all schools in Nigeria in January 2025. The new basic education curriculum, with a priority on skills in Nigeria, will introduce 15 skills-based courses like robotics, plumbing, and solar technology. This initiative aims to equip students with employable skills by the end of junior secondary school. Skills acquisition is no longer optional. It is expected that when students finish school, they can go with at least 2 skills. All schools are going to implement them. There will be no exemption. We wonder if only the curriculum is updated and the infrastructure and the teachers are not equipped to transfer these skills. But the Minister of Education promised to provide teacher support, teachers' guides, publishers, training and distribution of materials and other frameworks, as well as monitoring and evaluation. The Minister of Education also noted that the new curriculum for senior secondary education would also commence by September 2025. 5. Weather. In January, Nigeria typically experiences dry and hot conditions, which is characteristic of the Harmattan season. It is usually cool in the mornings and at night. Nigeria will see highs of 32 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Fahrenheit to 37 degrees Celsius, 98 degrees Fahrenheit, with on average 8 hours of sunshine per day. 6. Public holiday. January 1st is a national holiday. Celebrate and prepare for a year of potential growth and change. Conclusion. These were some of the events and changes to expect in January 2025. Overall, January 2025 is poised to be a pivotal month for Nigeria, with significant economic reforms, new tax regulations, and cultural milestones shaping the nation's trajectory. We hope 2025 begins with progress for all Nigerians, because of, or rather regardless of these changes. Have a lovely month of January 2025. We wish you and your family a lovely new year. We also appreciate every like for this video as a small support for our work. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of such content and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload new content. Cheers to a great year ahead.